Hello, I'm Master Pete Thibado, and these are the requirements for the blue stripe, testing for blue belt. 5th Gup, testing for 4th Gup. The pattern at this level is pattern Yulguk. Yulguk has 38 moves, and the diagram is a plus sign with a line at the bottom and a V. This symbol in Chinese calligraphy represents the scholar. And the scholar in this case, Yulguk, is named after Yi Ai. He was a Korean gentleman, a philosopher, whose pen name was Yi Ai, known as the Confucius of Korea. So the new moves at this level will be the front elbow strike, the twin knife hand block, hooking block. I'll explain those right after the pattern. Thank you. Yulguk tool. Yulguk. The new moves in pattern Yulguk are hooking block. Hooking block is used to grab an opponent. So my arc hand is facing away, not to the side, but directly away. The cross for the motion or the preparation is side wrist to back wrist at the opposite shoulder line. Shoulder line here. Cross at this point, drop the block onto the approaching punch. This is hooking block with the palm. The next new move, front elbow strike. As you're doing the elbow strike, turn the hips. Don't just swing your arm this way. Hand, foot, and hip should move together as one. This hand is just to show the target. If you had an opponent, someone you were striking, the opposite hand would go to the belt. In this case, you needed to show a target. Fingertips should just come to the end of the elbow. The fist should be palm down, so the side fist is facing the inside of the arm. Twin knife hand block. Twin forearm, the tools are here. Twin knife hand, you have to move the hands slightly apart so that the knife hand is lined up on the center line of the body, fingertips at shoulder height. The lead hand, the primary block, is inside on the preparation. X stance, side strike with the back fist. Be sure that you're half facing the X stance. Both feet should be pointed in the same direction. Shoulders in that direction, and the strike at the side front. In this case, my stance is towards BC. Strike is straight to C. Thank you. Good luck working on this pattern. Kicking for the blue stripe level. We have a couple of new kicks here, the reverse hook kick and the defensive hooking kick. So there's some confusion around this naming. Right? So hooking block in the pattern with the palm is similar to hooking kick. Hooking kick is done with the outer instep, and it's a defensive kick. So when it is performed, it should be put So the outer instep is blocking the opponent's hand. Reverse hook kick, offensive kick, just like hook kick at green belt, this is reverse hook kick. So now my side rear, this way, reverse hook kick is done this way. Once again, keep your knee slightly lower than your heel. As I begin the kick, I raise my heel, keep my knee low, extend, pull through the target, the knee past the center line, dropping the knee as I finish so that I can maintain balance. Reverse hook kick. Twisting kick is done at 3 different levels. Twisting kick, low section, is done to the inside of the thigh. The kick doesn't extend all the way. It stops with the knee bent, and it's done low section. The ball of the foot is the attacking tool, and it comes in at 45 degrees, this way. Twisting kick. Middle section twisting kick is for a side front target. Shoulder height at 45 degrees at this angle. Still goes in an outward curve, this way. Try to get your heel as high as the ball of the foot. Middle twisting kick. High section twisting kick is someone approaching from the rear. Eye level, again with the ball of the foot, kicking back behind you this way. High twisting kick. And let's see, we have flying turning kick also at this level. Flying turning kick is a double motion. We've been talking about single motion kicks and double motion kicks through this series. Let me just review. Double motion means that my hips go in 2 directions. So as I move forward, throwing my left hip forward, and then kicking with my right, that's a double motion. Flying side kick, as we demonstrated before, was a single motion. My hip comes up straight into the kick. So flying turning kick is a double motion kick. Let me demonstrate with standing kick first, turning kick. I step forward, throw my left knee forward, and then kick with the right. Notice I'm trying to tuck with the opposite leg under the thigh at the moment of impact. Turning kick, flying turning kick. Body straight, hands in the guarding position. The kicking tool should be the ball of the foot. That's the primary tool. You can also use the instep, but always practice with the ball of your foot. And let's see, we have double and consecutive kicking, also required at green belt level. The double kicking is same kick, same foot. Consecutive kicking means same foot, 2 different kicks. For instance, front kick, turning kick. Side kick, hook kick. That's consecutive. Double kicking, same kick. Double side kick. Double turning kick. So keep practicing. Try to keep all your kicks above the belt. Work on your flexibility. Green belt is quickly slipping away. Soon you'll be a blue belt. Thank you. Blue stripe level step sparring is 2-step sparring intermediate. 2-step means that there will be 2 attacks, 1 hand and 1 foot, either order. The counterattack should be 2 counterattacks also, 1 hand, 1 foot, either order. And the moves that you're using should be the moves from Gup or the kicks that you're learning at this level. This gives you the opportunity to have a real person so that you can work on these skills with the application of each movement. 2-step sparring intermediate. Face your partners. Chariot, pinion, begin.
Yep, yep, yep,
Yep. Yep.
yep, yep.
Come on, Pearl. Great job, thank you. So as you're working on your two-step sparring, certain questions should come up. How do I apply this move? What is the meaning for the angle and the distance for this block or this counterattack? These times you must ask your instructor to make it clear to you or reference the encyclopedia. Two-step sparring is made to develop your thoughts of strategy and to help you to apply the moves properly with an opponent. So make sure that you ask all kinds of questions of your instructor and text him. Make him reference the book, make him study, and you study as well. Good luck, thank you. Pulse and Soul for the blue stripe level. The first move will be a throw from a back piercing kick. So Joe will be my assistant again. Come a little bit this way. Right back piercing kick. I'm in an L stance, facing him, open facing. As he does the back kick, I'm going to take my right arm and do a low block and scoop under his arm. Slowly, back piercing kick. As I step in right behind him, my right arm is under his leg, my left arm is under his hip. And I stand up using my legs to lift him. I'll dump him that way. All right, let's try it again a little faster. Come a little closer. Back piercing kicks. Jump. All right, very good. The next throw, or the next Pulse and Soul at this level, is called capturing kicks. So if I'm going to capture a front kick or a side kick, my motive is to not be kicked, right? I want to protect myself. So I want to move slightly away as I'm getting kicked. I don't want to step into the kick. Right leg back, please. As the front kick comes, I have to be within distance to grab it, but I don't want to be so close that I get hit. So as the front kick comes, I'm going to cross, do an X pressing block. My right hand is on top for his right leg. I'm going to grab his heel. My left hand is on his instep. As I pull his heel around and rotate, I capture his instep in my elbow, then I can grab or take down or do what I need to. But in this case, I just want to work on the capture. Fast motion front snap kick. This way. Reach over and grab the heel. And as you step in, watch my rear leg. After I grab, I step in, it facilitates the rolling over of the hip. For side kick, for capturing a side kick, I want to catch it this way, like a sandwich, or like I'm catching a football. I use those examples. As the kick is coming in, I want to move slightly away. My left hand is underneath his foot, and it's going to reach under and grab his foot sword. My right hand is going to grab his heel. Once I have that, it's like a handle for a crank. I can twist his leg this way. Once again, we're not going to do a takedown. We're just going to capture the side kick. Right leg back. Right side piercing kick. As the kick comes in, I want to grab that heel this way. This hand underneath, grabbing the foot sword. Then I can turn it. Fast motion. This way. I can step in, just hold it, or I can twist. Right? Capturing kicks is very dangerous. You might get kicked. This is just an option. Of course, you can always block, dodge, move away. This is just one more option to grab the kick and off-balance your opponent. Right? And the last move at this level will be a throw from a choke. So I'm going to demonstrate this first from a kneeling position. I'll ask you to come around behind and do a one-arm choke around my neck. As I do this, I need to breathe, so I'm going to put a couple of fingers inside his elbow and pull down tight. I'm going to reach over and grab his shoulder this way, or I could grab his head, his dobok, and I'm going to lean forward and pull him over my shoulder this way. This is a good way to practice from a kneeling position, get people used to grabbing on for that throw. Then you want to maybe do it from standing. So as Joe comes up behind, jumps on me with the choke, go ahead. Automatically, my left hand grabs his elbow. I want to turn towards it so that I can breathe, grab his shoulder, and then I'm going to drop my left knee and throw him over the top. So defense against a one-arm choke. Good luck with your practice. Thank you. I'm Master Thibado, and I'm a 7th degree black belt. I've been training in Taekwondo since 1975. I'll be promoted sometime this year to 8th degree black belt. I was thinking about dropping some weight. I was about 205. I was 180 15 years ago. Well, actually 20 years ago, and I was fighting full contact at about 178. My wife and I both did the reset. I went from 205 down to like 185. My wife lost about 12 pounds. Other black belt lost like 30 pounds. It's amazing. That's first of the year. Today is April 2nd. In the preparation for that test, and I had been working out really hard, and a couple times a week when I go home I'd have severe muscle cramps. Our friend recommended that I try a handful of the health pack. So that week that I tried the health pack, I didn't have any muscle cramps. It was great. Damn, the supplements worked. I'm hooked. Ever since I've been on them, the muscle cramps went away. The difference that I've noticed in taking the health pack twice a day is the clarity of my mind, the endurance, the level of tiredness at the end of the day. My flexibility is better. I'm with kids most of the day. A lot of them are sick all the time. I never get sick.